hose clamp. Now, there's a small acorn. I don't have any that small. Hang on to that little puppy. You know, it's not that I got a fetish about small things. It's just that some of those small things are hard to find, and they're super expensive when you do find them. This is a magnet for a switch. It is. 22. What's this? May not. Oh, this is a light sensor. You don't want to throw that out just yet. I gotta make sure before I throw that out if it's thrower audible. What time is it anyway, guys? You have any idea? It's almost 2:30. It's almost time for me to start showering up. We have another 5 minutes. Where was I putting these? Put that one there. Put that one there. I'll put that one there for now, I guess. There's another heater. This is a cap. It goes on a bottle of acid for your battery. Some guys call those little clamps C, some call them E. Now there's a screw. Try to go to a hardware store or something and buy that. This is a switch for with a lock on it, for like a skill saw, not a skill saw, a bandsaw, a drill, stuff like that. You know, something that's a bench piece. It's a safety. Oh, a piece of rubber that could probably be used. That's a remote for camera on off. Will I ever use it? Probably not. But I do have all that stuff over there. What's this? This is garbage. This has got one of those stupid things on it. I'm gonna hang on to that because I need that. Oh, here's another one. I have a drawer filled with these. So let's get this over there. Why are they on here? These are not hollow either. A little container. Don't need that. Do need that. Do need this. Don't need that. Really don't need that. Nor that. Nor that. That, yes. Yes. No. No. Yes. Until I get that off, yes. My phone should be going off any second now. These are spacers. Look, don't be rolling out of the way into another pile. You don't belong in that pile. I don't care if you know them or not. Well, that big box went down, not too bad. Didn't take too long to get that down. Where am I putting these? Okay. No good, no good, no good. Washers, good. No good. Teeth, good. Here's the other little acorn nut. Here's a bunch. Okay, I was over here the other day, as you were aware of, and I had that big box, and this is what we're down to. So now, I can start putting some of this shit away. So I'm going to take this handful of nuts I have over here and put them in the accessory nut drawer. Accessory nuts. Those are accessory washers, accessory bolts. They're miscellaneous nuts. That's what I meant. Miscellaneous. Okay, now we have some miscellaneous. Oh, these aren't so much miscellaneous. These I can actually use, keep separate. These little ones I don't care too much. I actually have a bin with them. But these, I have a special home for those. Right there. And now over here, is this these or is these? That's these. Okay. Good. Okay, magnetic switch. Switches, they're over here. Actually, I should put you here. Hold on, guys. The switches are hiding over here someplace. So let me. What is this thing? Oh, that's that little valve pump thingy. Thingy. That's what that is. That's the little thingy. Okay, switches. And I have you over here. Switches there. Okay. Rubber. These, if you drill a hole in a piece of metal or something, you can use these things so that you don't short out anything you put through it. These go up front. Okay, where's my little rubber bushing go? I have one. I do. I gotta finish labeling these drawers. Maybe they're not over here. Maybe they're over here. Ah! You ever think of that? Yep, there they are. That's going to get moved over there too. These are going to go here because I got to put those up front. This is a little pump. See the little valve right there? That little outlet? And over here is the inlet. I don't know if it's a pump as much. Well, it can't be a pump because it has no voltage going to it. But what it is, it's a nice little piece of, for instance, if I wanted to take a piece of metal, see these here? They'll grip in. So I drill the hole, put it in, twist it, lock it in. So now I can bring water in here and have it come out over here. Oh, if I want to have a little waterfall or something like that, that's what that's for. Now, I do have a bunch of little pumps around here someplace. Water pumps! Ta-da! So I'm going to put that in with those. Little 12-volt water pumps. I think it's it's like a gallon every couple hours or something, and it's extremely slow. But that's what you want for a little diorama or something. You know, you don't want it rushing out, you know, with high speed. All right, what am I looking for? Right here. This should work. I want to get these nuts off here. I don't know why they put these on here. That's not going to work. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, sure. Now that I need, I haven't got it. I took everything out front. Oh, boy. Let's see. Will this hold this one? Probably will. Now, let's see. This is big enough to grab that, even though it's not made for it. It's a split acorn. It's an acorn nut, but it's got a slice in it, and that actually goes right through. It's almost like it's a little nozzle. But why would they have it on this? At first I thought it was a thread, a screwdriver thread on, so it could be either or. But I'm thinking, why would they do that? You know, and then if they did that, it wasn't going to be big enough. And then why would they have it so something could go through it? None of it made any sense to me. So I'm going to use them as acorns, but I want to try it on a threaded tubing of some sort first to see if it'll give me pressure of some sort, or maybe a mist of some sort. I just got to find a piece of tubing small enough that I can put a thread on it, which would be easy enough to do, I guess. Okay, well, here's another one of these. Let me put this over here. See, these big ones are ones I use a lot. I'm actually out of them, so I'm glad I'm finding them. All right, now this one and this one can go into the miscellaneous. No, that's not a nut. That's your what? That would be a spacer. This is a wing nut. Oh, you know what? Let me put it over here. And the spacer. I know I have drawers and spacers. I also put some bearings in them. Where? Oh, this is terrible. I don't want to just put this one in something because I'll lose it. I'll forget it's there. Let me put it in there for now. Alright, this is an old screen. Believe it or not, this is off of a cellular phone. I used to have a 9-inch cellular phone. And it only cost, it was a smartphone. It did everything the other ones do. And it only cost me $139. I want to buy another one, but I don't remember the name of it. And I haven't had it in like 4 or 5 years, maybe more. So, I'm hanging on to the screen, but I don't know why. This goes over here with the gun wax, because that's what it is. This is for a piece of PVC pipe. This can be used as a funky washer. Funky town. Here's more spacers. Oh, okay. These are different. These aren't metal. Oh, that's where they are. That's where they are over there. Okay, so let me put that back in here with this one, and then I'll remember it when I go over there. This goes out there. That's for a fence. I can put these funky washers in. The draw out there. Yep. All this is going to go in that blue file cabinet out there. Anything else going that way? As long as I'm going that way? I don't think so. Oh, whoa, yep, there it is. Okay. Whoa, there's a pulley. What was I? Oh, that goes there. Okay. A pulley goes in with the gears. With the I do have a gearbox over here. Whoop, so the pulley can go in there. This is a threaded foot. And this is an insert that you would drill in. And here's the other one. Now here's one that hasn't got anything. Oh, there's more spacers. Okay, put these over here. But I know right where those are going. I do. Actually, these are going to go over there too. So let me put those in there. I can bring the whole thing over there. The bulb. The bulb. That goes over here in the bulb draw. Not that draw, the bulb draw. Okay. A latch. This goes with the fence piece. Put that over here. So when I walk out the door, I'll see it. This, and this. Now this, I have no use for this as it is, except maybe if I drill out this broken piece, I can still use that as a catch for a gate or something. So that, let me take these, this. Anybody know what that is? Come on. You gotta know what that is. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm over here for this other stuff. That goes in there. That goes in there. That goes in there. And that. And that. And these. Screwdriver to take out the little spring, because this little spring, I said it yesterday, looks to be about the same size spring that's in my Beretta takedown lever, and they're forever. If you try to buy one of these, they're hard to find. Well, not that they're hard to find. You can find them. Well, you can't. Let's put it this. Here's the story. You call up a gun shop that repairs guns about this. They're not gonna, if they haven't got one in stock, which more than likely they probably don't. They're gonna have to order it, but they just can't order that. So you have to wait for them to put an order together, which means you're waiting and waiting and waiting. So when it comes to springs like this, where's my little spring drawer? Everything okay, Tuck? Yeah? Jeremy's barking at something again? Alright. I'll take a peek. Hold on. I'm looking for my little spring drawer. I have a drawer for these little ones. Let me put it there next to the screwdriver. This is a on-off switch. The switch drawer. Oh, Murphy tilt switches. Oh. Buckles. Why do I have over there in the screw bin. In the screw bin, I got buckles. What's this down here? This goes over there. This is a pulley. This is a power plug. This is a light bulb. Ah! You guys didn't know that? There's another spring. Okay. I gotta find out where I put those springs. I gotta draw for them. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Let me put this in here with the bulbs. I'm gonna take these two springs. Put them down here. Come back up this way. I'm going to put these in here with the rest of the acorns. I got a hold them. Hey, Jen. Those are locks. Those are washers. Where the hell did I put all the acorn nuts? How you doing, hon? How you doing, hon? Yeah. Where's the rock? Where the hell did I put the acorns? I know they're in a smaller drawer. Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are. Why are you walking around backwards on me? I'm trying to find you, and you're walking around behind me. Are you sneaking up on me? Are you playing hide and seek or hide and seek? Huh? Are you playing hide and seek? Hide and seek? Okay. Why don't you go play with your brother? Yeah. You heard me. Yeah. I got all these collar, what you call it, for the fire department and the fire police. I should give these to John. Oh, you know what? I can give these to George. If he ever comes over and picks up his guns, that is. This and this. I really don't see a need for that, but you never know. I don't think I need these. I really don't. No, I don't. I haven't needed them yet, so. Okay, that's for a wheel. A wheel. These are, whoop. Drop that, why don't you? I did, I said I did. Now I do have, there we go. What's this? These are light sensors. They go over here. This goes in there. This is a green torque head. I got tons of those. Let me put them with the torque heads. Oh, good deal. Might need it someday. Okay. A knob. I can make one of those. This wire goes down here. We've got two good ends on it. This is a strobe with a siren. This is actually part of the alarm. And this is a 4-pin quick disconnect. A mini 4-pin. Put that there. Put this over here. When I go that way, I'll take this, this, and I gotta go through that. So these are gonna get thrown in. Well, this isn't gonna get thrown anywhere. This is something I gotta know where it is. That's something I would use. Okay. We're moving right along. Ammo, 22, 40, 380, and a 9mm. And I still have this little box of things. I got gears in here. Gears in here. Some of this stuff goes over here. So I'm going to put it there. This light's going in my pocket. The gears. I gotta mark this and put them out there, which I'm actually gonna do. Where do I have these switches? I have a box of switches around there somewhere. What's up there? I'll put that there for now. What am I gonna do with this thing? What am I gonna do? Nope, it's not going to fit up there. No matter where I put it, I keep bumping my head on it if I hang it. Ah, let's do that. There we go. Found a home. A couple of pens, a ball joint. Okay, this goes up front, so I'll put that in the pocket. That's a bad little screw. Bad little screw. That's a bad little screw. Now here are screws that I gotta go through. And I do have, believe it or not, a miscellaneous screw drawer. So I'm just gonna leave those right there. I'm gonna put this with this and these right there. This is a large threader for threading big things. I got a spot, or I did have a spot for it down here. You still there? Yeah. That's garbage. You know what that's actually for? You know that remote on-off, the 110 volt one that I have? I told you I have 6 receivers and 1 transmitter, 1 through 6. This holds that remote transmitter so you don't lose it. Too late. Too late. Alright, let's shut you off for a minute. I'm going to go forward. Okay. Let's dump that in there. In there. Put this over here. There's another bulb. Where are all these bulbs coming from? I thought I just put one away. I did. I only had 2 of them. Those are backup lights. Now, what is this board? It's some type of a regulator in and out. And it's got the trimmer on it. right there. Let's put that over here in the regulator board box thingy. Why do I have that marked USB cell phone adapters when they're not in there? I think that belongs there. Well, if not, it's a regulator, so it'll work. All right, guys. Garbage. That's an IV pouch. Garbage. This is what? I probably haven't got the rest of it because I probably used it for something else. Oh, it's all here. Okay. This is a remote on-off light switch. For instance, you want to put a light someplace, there's power there, but you don't want to run a switch because there's no switch for the light where the power is. So you can hook up the light to this in that spot with the power, and then you can work it off the remote. We have another one of these in the house. The light's over the sink, and the switch is on the wall, and it runs off a 9-volt battery, and it has low, medium, high, and off, and it also has a sensor on it if you get next to it. But it looks just like a switch on the wall, you know. I mean, so it fits right in, and I think we've changed the battery 3 times in the last 7-8 years. Get that off there. Well, what I want to do and what's going to happen there. I won. All right. So, let me get rid of these here belts because I got to draw over here for these. I do have a belt draw. I think it's in drawer number 5. Draw number 4. Now there's belts. Alright. There's no USB chargers out here either. I do have the wall warts with one on there. I should keep one out here just in case. Alright. These. And these. Now, I don't have a drawer big enough to hold. Well, I can't say that now. Wait a minute. I do have a drawer. I just have to remember. I got 2 or 3 of them here. What's this one? Well, this one could be dumped out. Let me take the matches out of there. Let me take those matches out of here. Let me take the paper clips out of there. Let me take the pill cutter out of there. I used to use that for cutting toothpicks. Here's a glass cutter. Okay. The rest of this is just crap that fell out of all the other boxes. So, here's a permanent blue marker. No wonder. No, it could be permanent all at once. Alright, so where do I want to put those? I guess if I'm going to put them anywhere, I can put them in a smaller drawer. I should have something to put them in within the smaller drawer. So, what else do I have here? These washers can go up there in the washer drawers. Well, actually, these are new ones. See, if I want to get lazy, though, these will all go in one drawer if I go up fourth. If I go back here, they all got to go in separates. I'm going to get lazy. Sorry, guys. You know, every now and then, you just have to get lazy. Whoop, whoop. Come on. There's a couple in here, too, so I'm going to take them while I'm going in that direction. The only difference is the ones in there, they're all in one, so I got to kind of thumb through them. Where if I come back here, they're all sized. So if I look at a ½ inch, I see ½ inch, you know. Alright, so I need something to put these in, to put them in there. That's enough. She is in really rare form today. And she's afraid of men, so I really don't want to, you know, give her a little smack on the nose or anything. Jim, that's enough, girl. These have lock nuts on them. Whoa. These go over there. I have a place for those. These go over here, so I have a place for those. Okay. These have lock nuts on them, and they're already there. So I hate to... Is that what I think it is? There it is. There's the other one. Remember I said I was missing one? Hey, Doc. You get a chance. Will you shut her up? Thank you. So I hate to separate them when they're already together as a pair. So I'm not going to. Oh, here's another one. Right here. These here go over here. I have a container there with them. Now I need something to put these in so that I can put them in there. Because those are not deep enough. They're not deep enough. Now this would probably be okay. I found a little, oh, okay, hold on. Hello. That was the eye doctor. And that was Lynn. Now I haven't talked to Lynn in about 4 years, maybe longer. And now there's a motor with the gears. Remember I saved all those gears? Why I'm emptying this out is because I think this will work in here. Because I'm not going to be taking this in and out. It's just going to hold them there. What is this thing? It's some kind of a bearing or bushing. I have little ones for fuses. You know how many of those I have? Do I really need this one? No, you know what? Let me just throw it away. I went to the dollar store and I bought one of all their different sizes, you know, as far as the strength of the lenses. And I made sure that they were all the same frames. because one eye is a little different from the other eye. So I came back home and I put on each one, checking each eye with it. I took the lens out of the one that was the same, that was good, and the other lens that was good, and I took that other lens and added it to that lens, so I have a set of glasses with two different strength lenses for reading. That's why I have all the extras. Now you buy the reading glasses and they're all the same. Well, what happens if it's off a little bit? You know? So try a couple of them on. What did I do that for? Was that something I had to... I don't know why I did that. That's a switch. Here's another one. That's 110, 110, 220. Oh, more bushings. Oh, little feet, little rubber feet. Oh, I'm glad I found those. I really am, because I think I have. I do have. I just don't remember what it was. I got a home for those. I was looking for something like that a couple of weeks ago. Okay, these are those variables. At one time I was talking about little variable pots. I think I was just showing you one on that regulator, voltage regulator, and that's what these are. Now if I turn this one, I feel that it has like a center off type thing. It's not click, 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 but it's telling me where center is. So more than likely this would be a clarifier for a CB radio, I'm thinking. Because a clarifier on center, your frequency will be on the money, but on sideband you have to sometimes go back and forth with it to tune it in a little bit, and that's what that does. This one's like a volume control, RF gain. There's no on-off on it, so I would say more so of an RF gain. This is another center off. Could be a delta tune. This is a fuse holder, chassis mount. That's a switch. Fuse holder. I have a drawer full of those controls. Oh, okay. I remember why I kept this. Because I was going to hook up that stereo system in the shop here, and I was going to need that. So I'm going to hang on to that. I'm going to put this over there, this over here. I would prefer to have one a little heavier and maybe a little bigger, but this will work. Because like I said, I'm not going to be taking it in and out. I'm going to be opening the drawer, taking what I want out. Now who's talking to me? George? George. Yeah, come on by. Okay, I gotta go out front. And that's good, because I can give him, let me turn you off, I can give him these things. Alright, so anyhow, George came over and picked up his guns, and then guess what? He drops off another one. And as he's telling me what the problem is, it happened. The trigger keeps falling out. But George, you buy these pieces of shit guns. You gotta start buying something that's decent. He goes, well, it's a good gun. I go, yeah, right. What are you gonna do? Oh, wait a minute. I gotta find the trigger. I mean, while he was talking to me, the trigger just fell out. And it's a 25. 25s are... 22s are better than a 25. But up close, anything is good. 25 is better than nothing, let's put it that way. So anyway, I got to try to figure this one out. This one here is really, really, I don't know. Put it here for now. So anyway, Let me put these in this drawer over here. I'm going to put them right here in the middle drawer. Yeah. I just gotta have to make sure I put a mark on that drawer so I'll know. Here is a gear. This is one of those gears that I used when I did the green screen to go up and down. It's a little crooked, so every now and then it goes chunk, chunk. This is a slower motor. This hasn't got enough torque to do the green screen. I'm going to put these in here. These have a drawer over here, as this one goes there. Get in there. These do have a drawer. I can't see anything right now because my eyes are, my glasses. Oh, I gotta tell my wife, I gotta tell Darlene to call the eye doctor. Yeah, here's a little tripod. Would this fit that? Well, it would if I didn't have the magnet on it. Magnet's a little bit better, to be honest with you. Okay, so we have this container. Now, I have a bunch of these drawers. I have to put the piece up to put them in. So let's get that out of the way. Here it is. Now, I really don't have to think it goes this way. Yeah. I really don't have to screw this anywhere. But if I don't want it to take up counter space, it'll be best to screw it. You know what? I got room right there. I could probably put it. Well, I could put it over there with that one if I take the other crap down. Well, I got plenty of room up here. Let me just get all this down. That's a bean bag for a Garmin GPS. Remember those? The IQ, I think it was called, or something like that. This is a Garmin mount, but that'll also fit. It won't fit power-wise, but the hold, it would probably fit a phone. This is a camera mount. Okay, so let me see. If I move this one that way, what's up here? A couple of keys. There's another one. There's a fuse box. Okay, let's see if I can move this down here, which I can. Okay. Fuse box we'll put up there. Now, where is it? Here it is. Is that you, babe? The other reason why it didn't look right was because the mounting holes were on the bottom, and they should be on the top. See? Okay, now where are all the drawers? And I may not keep that up there. I mean, that's a good spot for it, but I may have to lower it a little bit. Okay, let's see. Come over here for a minute. Turn on the light. And, okay, here's some more. Remember I had that brass piece? Yeah. These are insulators for antennas. If you're running a wire as an antenna, you don't want it to touch anything, so you tie off with this. With a piece of cordage of some sort. Now that copper piece is going to go in here. These are some of the sleeves I used when I was doing the green screen to hold everything in place. So I'll put those here. I want to be able to see them because I will be using those more than anything else. And you'll get that copper piece that I put in here. Was it here? Here it is. Okay. Okay, I'll put that up in there. All right. Now I should have more insulators. Yeah. Now see, I can put these in with those. But for now, I'm just gonna put them up there. Now there's one more. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, no, that's not it. Where the hell is it? Oh, where? Oh. Oh, this is crazy. Crazy. Oh, I see a place for those too. Hold on a minute. You know, I could be looking right at it and not notice it. Because I've been looking at all kinds of crap all day. Ah, those switches. I could put those. Well, I have a spot on the floor. I just need a bigger box for them, that's all. Unless I could put those in one of these drawers, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Where is the other drawer? Huh. Chargers, buffers, pumps. Should have gave those to George too. He's trying to get me to come back in, and I really don't want to. He asked me today if I'm out. I said, what do you mean? He goes, well, did you actually give a resignation? I says, I sent an email to Gary back in December 2020. And I said in that email that as of the 1st, I was no longer going to be a part of, and that I would send him a resignation letter. Now, I never did send a resignation letter, but I stated, in the beginning that as of the 1st of 2021, that I was out. So, anyway, I told him, talk to Gary. See what Gary says. If Gary wants me back, I know you want me back, but if Gary wants me back as well, all right, that's something to think about. I said, but I do not want to deal with Tom. Tom is the chief. I said, he's a liar, and he's a liar. And I don't deal with those kind of people that lie right in front of you, right to your face. And then they pull the politician answers. I don't remember. Yeah, okay. All right. Apparently, if you don't remember, maybe you shouldn't be the chief. If his mind is that gone, I don't want a chief that doesn't remember. I could be in the house, on fire. And you're going to say, where is he? And say, oh, I don't remember. That's like that other one. Do you remember? Here we go. I found it. Now I got to go through some of these because some of this is really got to be replaced. Okay. See, this one here is a little worn. They make them look pretty, but they're soft. This was screwed into lead, and it's still stripped. The lead didn't, this did. Now I can probably clean that up if I needed to. There's another one. There's the screw for it, or the bolt. No, that's not for that one. It must be this one. Yeah. No, it's not that one. I don't even know where the one went for that. Oh, okay. There's another one. This screws in, and then you can put a nut on it. Any nut will fit. I have some wing nuts here, though. I think these are the ones that ain't the one either. Okay. I'm glad I'm going through this. I think this is the one that goes in the battery. Yeah, okay. So let's put that on there. This one here looks to be the same on both sides, and again, stripped. I'm going to have to go through these. There's a nut, a bolt rather, something like this that goes in this, but I don't have either one of those, so they're still good. I can use another bolt. It doesn't have to be that one. This one is still good. This is for a side post. This is also for a side post. And as that one. I'm going to leave all this stuff in here just like it is. It's there, let me leave it in there. But I got to remember, I need a couple of top posts. Okay. Alright, so. That. I know exactly what I want to do. I'll do it. You've got to find it. Need some coffee. I need a little coffee out there. I do. Let me see if I can get Mom to do something on the phone. Where's Mom? I don't know if she has the number or not. Hold on, guys. Well, that went easier than I thought. Whoa! You stuck on that one. You stuck on that one. All right, here's what I'm thinking. This are electrical. This is to tie up a paracord. You can do it with a knot, or you can do it with this. It's easier sometimes with that, especially for gardening. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is, why is that one like that? Wow. Oh, alright, what I'm going to do is some of these miscellaneous crappy ones that well, these I have homes for. But a lot of these I really haven't got homes for, and I would use them. I know it like this, for instance. That's one that I'd use. That's a stainless screw. It's also a self-tapper, and it's good for hardwood. But I have no home for those. So what I'm going to do is, well, there's another one of those crazy acorns. I'm going to take these out, because these are contractor screws that I use all the time. All the time. I use them more than I use Philip. I think they're better than Philip. They last longer. They don't rust. In my opinion. Did I just find those nuts? I don't know. So I can save these, because I have a home for this. So I'm going to take these and put those in the home right now. Now, I do believe, I'm going to take a lot of these miscellaneous and put them in here, and I'll work through them as we go along. But at least I have a place to throw some of this stuff. This goes over there. Where's that one? Here it is. Now, what did I do with that acorn? I think I put them with all the other acorns. I did. Here we go. All right. So let's go back now. Try this one. Ooh. Bring it back down here. Here's the other leg. Remember I had that leg? I said, oh. And here's the other one. Okay, so now we got 4 of them. And I found the other one of those. And I knew if I look around well enough. Here's another one of these. Nah. Shit. Throw it away. I know I'm going to end up taking that back out. Okay, now what I do with these legs, put those there. This. Bing! Ding! I want to see just how bright that is before I go any further. Okay, now we have some more of these miscellaneouses that I haven't got room for or a draw for. So we're going to put these in another with some springs. I may have some for those bolts. Oh, I know I have some for these. I just don't know if I have enough room in there for them. Okay. Those I think are going to fit in here for now. Because they're not going to overflow anything. And I can see, and I can go through them later. Put those over here in the same drawer with the other ones. The miscellaneous. These are the spacers and bearings. So these spacers go in a different page than the bearings. Okay, this. I don't know. What is that? I'd like to say, I'm going to read them out and see how they are. Okay, here's the bearings. So you can put these in here. These are for, these don't belong to you. These belong over there. These are little parts that I just started to save, and I don't know why. Well, I'm not going to start going through this just yet. Ooh. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Those don't belong here either. And those, I haven't used it. This is what I got now. Oh, I know where they are. Hold on. Draw number 5. While I'm at draw number 5, this goes in there as well. This does not. This is a blood pressure gauge, but it could be used for something else. Okay, so this also goes in that drawer. These two springs go back that way. Okay, so we got that covered. This I can throw out. I got a bunch of new ones that are like I do have this over there. That's garbage. This is a good little spacer. I don't need one porcelain knob. This is a cap for a lighter plug. Do I really need, no, I don't need this. Nor do I need that. Well, I don't need that either. Screw it. This I do need. So let me put this over here somewhere. Over here. Over here. Okay. This down here. and we're getting there. Now we have an extra clean over. This is garbage. This is burnable. A blade. I got tons of motors. So there's a fan blade. This is a motor. That goes over there with those. This gear. I know I got gear someplace. Let me put these three away. I have a hole for them. Rockin' Robin. Rock, rock, rock. This doesn't catch, so it can hang something. It's just that it can't hang anything heavy. All right, what else we got over here that I can go through? Let's try this and this. Lenses. Well, they're just glass lenses. It's a special bottom. Throw those out. A cork. Oh, I have a bunch of these over there. So I have a home for all this. Over there next to the window. And all these. Oh, I forgot this one. Okay. Well, next time I go that way, take it with me. I'll take it with me. Ice cream sticks. What's in here? This is one of those, what you call it, guides for the bandsaw. Miscellaneous. I don't even know what it's made of. Oh, magnet sticks to it. Now, what is this? Some of this stuff, I don't even know what the hell I do with it. I just throw it away. That's what I'm going to do with it. This is a little brush that goes on one of those little guides to clean it as the blade goes through. So where'd I put it? Did you see where I put the guide? Who's that? Don't need that. What's this? Now this I can thread this to go on there to see, I maybe not. If I can thread that to fit on there, this is hollow. And then I can see if this will squirt water like a mist. I can hook up a pump to it. Right now I can't hook anything up to it. Okay. More of these. These are for the saw too. I've seen it too late. It's in here. And I have a drawer for it. It's an E-clamp. Well, sometimes, some people call them C, but they're more of an E. Here's a small one, but that's not the one I'm looking for. I find the small one. I'm looking for the big one. There's just a big one here. I can't find the big one? Come on. No, that's not it. Oh, this is crazy. How much time am I going to waste on this? I thought I seen it. There's another bearing. Did I not see it? I thought I seen one. There's a big one too. That's why maybe I didn't. I don't see it now. I don't know where it could have went. But I have a drawer for this one too. Spring on that. I'll go to that. These. Go over here with the holster stuff. If I can remember where I put the holster stuff. Apparently I don't have any more holster stuff. Don't ask me how that happened. Alright, hold on. Okay. This is for an antenna for a car. CB 2 meter, 440, depending of anything that's 3/8 24 thread within reason, because it's not a real strong mount. But it is a good mount, and it's neat. I was using this when I was doing some leather work. Put that over here. Not that I'm doing it, but here's a clip. But where's the rest of it? Throw it away. This is an old UHF, VHF antenna thing. This must have been here when we bought the house. I can use that as a little funnel. These I can use. These I can use. This is garbage and garbage. Well, they're not really garbage. They're good for a cabinet, so I'm not going to use them. Okay, this is an F connector. It is. This is a MNO mount. That's a plug. That's a plug mount. This is an alligator clip. They have alligators and crocodiles. Let me put that there. This garbage. These are just little white plugs. I don't remember why. I'm holding on to them. They could be little chairs though going around the pool. So let's keep. I'll put them over there. A resistor. Has no markings on it except for one yellow stripe. So I have no idea what it is. Ah, remember that 1/2-inch washer that I was going crazy trying to make a hole for? So here's another one. I have the mounts for those. This is garbage. Okay, here's another one of those 3-pin power plugs on the back of the CV. Told you they're standard. They're standard. Boy, this one feels heavy. That's a big old rusty spacer. These are for putting wheels on certain things like your cheaper power washers, stuff like that. The wheel goes on it and then it just threads in. This is a spacer. So if you want to do an axle, you can. It will probably stay there. This is a double stereo plug. And I usually hang those up, but I took everything down. So let me find a home for these. I know I have a home for them. So I want to, there's that magnet mount. Okay. A big nut. Another big nut. Big washer to fit the big nut. I've got a lot of these. But I also have a lot of room. So put more room. Okay. What's this? Okay. I think I have a lot of these. Let me check. Not this size. All right, hold on. Gotta get my knife. Gotta get my knife out. Got that bolted. There we go. Where's the little mini fuses? That's where these go. And the little mini fuses. There we are. for that, a home for that, a home for those. What is this? Okay. This I don't have any use for. This I do have a use for. As small as it is. That's one of those that are hard to find when you need it. This is a little latch. A little latch. Let's put that over here. What's this thing? Well, let me see now. It's some kind of a gauge or risky thingy. This is a double. That's not an SO230. That's not a 3/24. What can it be now? What can it be now? It's not one of these. It's way too small. These are way too big. Could be this one, but I doubt it. I think it's still too small. But you never know. Yeah, too small. Okay, so I have homes for these over there in the drawer, as well as these. This I'm not sure about. These are metric. Those are plugs of some sort. I do have a home for these big nuts. It's out there in the file cabinet. So things are going pretty quick. They are. These are going to go over here. They're going to be sorted. These, I don't want to just throw these anywhere. I'm going to put them in this drawer with the other stuff. There. Okay. We're moving right along here, guys. What did you say, Watson? Oh, Watson. Throw it up. Door stops, so your doorknob doesn't go through. A wall. A clothespin. A doorbell. Ding, ding. Remember those? What do we have here? We have two of these, and I have homes for these. Those are new. These got to be put over there. Another one of those little mini plugs. Now, those little things like that, those are those little things that if you need one, you're going to go nuts trying to find one. Because it's just one of those things to where first you got to know the size you're looking for. Nobody locally is going to have it. Okay, I do have another drawer with all these extra washers. So let me dump these into here. Ooh, another spacer. I'm going to take all these washers. And put them back down there. These go with the big nuts. Oh, nuts. Weird nuts. if we're still charged up and running, are we? Whoa, we're getting close, guys. What time is it anyway? 4:30. Actually, 16:35. Event, I say. Wherefore out thy event. This is a button. This came out of a magnetic, big yellow magnetic strobe. This, I have no idea. Not a spring, but I don't remember what this came out of, nor do I know why I kept it. Another gear. Not another year, another gear. Piece of rubber. Those always come in handy. Now there's a little switch. A little switch. Look at those little gears. Yeah. I don't think I'd ever have a use for it. I don't think I'd ever be. Oh, they're on a spring. That's a spring. Whoa, I always have a use for a little spring. That's for a neon light. What's this? Well, it looks like a magnet, but it's not. But it does have a slit in it. I have no idea what that. Oh, I bet you I know what that's for. That's for a ribbon wire inside a computer or something. That's what that's for. Wheels. Oh boy, wheels. Little wheels. 4 little wheels. Okay. Now, look at all these little springs. Holy shit. I have no idea where these little springs came from. But these, well, not all of them, but these would fit. They'd have to be cut a little shorter, which is not a problem. And these are all little gears that go on these little springs, which I really don't see any using them. These springs are small. How small are they? What's this? That's another one of those little switches. I got a lot of these switches. What's this? Let me get these out of my hand before I lose them. And I don't need this, so I don't even know what that is. This is a cap. Some of this stuff is just miscellaneous stuff, but oh, here's that other spring. And here's those gears. Let me go get these out of my hand. These are small. But I know exactly what they'll fit. If I ever need one, I'm going to be real glad that I got them. little spacers that'll come in really handy. Now these little things here, I'll probably keep them, but because they don't take up any room, other than maybe a little Caesar dog food container. But I think I'm going to keep those. These spacers, I have a spot for those, but I'm kind of getting tired of running back and forth. Did a lot of work today, a lot of running. Back and forth, forth and back. But we also got a lot done. Now, what is this one? Why did I hang on to this? What the hell is this? Oh, I'm really debating on if I need these little switches or not. You know what? I gotta check them. If they're on-offs, I can use them. If they're momentary, I don't know for sure. Let's put them over here on this glass mirror so I can see them if I need them. The doorbell. Am I ever going to really need a doorbell? Alright, what else do we have over here? Those are going to be resistors. Now this one I'm not sure about, because I don't know what I have in here, and I don't want to just dump it. Okay, this is a power switch, but don't ask me what all this is for. Well, it looks like it's got some, well, it's got a USB plug on it, and it's got a beeper on it. It's got lighter plug attachments, but it doesn't have all of it. That's the center. You still need the shell. So if anything, I probably kept this just for the switch, but didn't have time to break it down. So we're just going to put that right there for now. Remember I was talking about the lighter plug? Here it is again. This goes on that, and you have a lighter plug. So you need the power, which is the center, and you need the case, which is the ground side. I probably kept this for these two switches and that Pienzo. Okay, these are going to come apart tomorrow. That's going to go over there. This probably goes to these. Yeah. Totally. You don't know what it is, get rid of it. That is the knob that goes on to the switch. I think anyway. It looks like it do. Yeah. Okay. These are lighter plug covers. I've already thrown a few away. These are lighter plug, again, the ground sides. What is this? This is another switch, but I gotta check it out before I go any further with it. Get rid of these, get rid of that. Hey Tuck, did Mommy send you out here to get me? Alright, I'm coming. Alright, I'm coming. Alright. Throw this out. Get a sip of coffee. Okay. Wait a minute, is that on? Yeah, turn that off. Okay. So we got quite a bit done, guys. This was a total disaster. Now it's just a little bit of a disaster. These are going to get thrown over there. This is going to get thrown over there, as is this. those switches are going to go in this drawer. That's going to be the switch drawer. So I still have, oh, there's more switches that'll go in that drawer. These are O-rings that'll also go probably in that drawer. So all this, except for these two pieces right here, oh, and this, has a home already. I just got to put it there. All right, let me get my cup. Let me turn off the lights. Oh. I have my Dr. Ho unit on today, this morning, for my shoulder. It helped out quite a bit, actually. Okay, now, what am I doing here? Okay, I gotta go this way first. Do I still? Yeah, I'm still recording, guys. I got you with me, and I'm walking around with this thing just whipping. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Got the light. Now we'll go this way. Now we'll go this way. Now we'll go back over this way because I got to put this in there. Now we can turn this down. Turn that off. Come over here. Turn that off. Scoot over here. Turn that off. Go through the arch. Take the cup out of the sleeve. Oh, I'm going to unplug this camera because I didn't have a chance to hook it up yet. Turn that off. Now I told you about that email, so watch out, guys. Alright, okay, now we're going to do this. Let me close that down. I'm going to go over to here. I think I can get one more out of it or not. I don't remember. Okay. Here it is. Okay. Here's the trigger. There's the firearm. Lights off. I mean, I really don't I don't work on them. That's all there is to it. Don't ask me how I got stuck doing this. You know, I mean, if I had to work on my own, I would. However, luckily, knock on wood, I take care of them. So, usually, if you take care of them, you don't have any problems with them. So we have a trigger here with a real little spring. It slides in. It slides in through the front, and it falls out. Are you done?